What a drive for fans! Absolutely incredible!
League champions.
And scored! England have won the European Championship.
1-0.
Rangers Football Club are going to Seville.
That would be funny. That was got to happen now.
Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Talk Sport. It is time for the UEFA Women's Champions League final between Barcelona, Femeni and Olympique Lyonnais. And yeah, it's going to be a fascinating game of football this evening, live from the UWCL Stadium in Norway, Oslo, Norway to be precise. So yeah, we've got the teams are out on the pitch ready. They're gonna kick off shortly, but yeah, we've got a fascinating game of football prepared this evening, and let me run through the teams for you ever so quickly. So we've got Ketakoy in goal for Barcelona, with Ona Batile, Ariane Paredes, Mappy Lyon and Esme Brugts at the back, with Clara Sella Jordi, Patrick Guerrero and Alexia Pateas, the captain, in midfield, with Graham Hansen, Yua Pajor and Sama Paueo up front as a forward three. It looks like both teams are doing a 4-3-3 formation. With Lyonnes, we've got Christian Endler, Mappy Lyon. We have, so as I just made camera so you can see me properly, Mappy Lyon, Wendy Renard, the captain, Ingrid Engen, Ashley Lawrence, Melchi Dumornane, Lindsay Heaps, Lily Johannes, and we are underway now in Norway. Lindsay Johannes, Vicky Betchel, Ada Hegerberg and Yul Brand as we are underway there in Oslo, Norway. The UEFA Womens Champions League final is well underway. So yeah, we've got a few comments in the comment section below. Let's have a look and see what we have. So we've got Beach Dog Scout says, "Hey all, hope you are all excited for this match as I am. Going to be awesome football." We have a Frenchman 19XX, and he's written in what looks like German. Barcelona just playing the ball out from the back at the moment. Then it's sent long and Lyon have it forward. Yeah, he says something about it in German, Frenchy man 19. I'm just going to see if I can translate what they've put. Because so they put Schade, dass man Disney Plus haben muss und das Schauspiel können, aber ich wünsche den Franzosen viel Glück für das Match. So it's a shame you need Disney Plus to watch it, but I wish the French women the best of luck in this match, is the translation. And Beach Dog Scout 641 says San Diego. So I presume that's where you're watching it from. Let us all know, actually, guys, where you're watching it from in the comments section below as well. I'm watching it in England, which is surprisingly sunny today. Where I live is 23 degrees currently, so yeah, probably not as sunny and warm as San Diego, but you know, it is what it is. As Barcelona are on the ball at the moment, with Graham Hansen. No, she it's not a bloke, it is a good player though. Caroline Graham Hansen, Norwegian footballer, looking to win it on home territory once more. Barcelona will be looking to regain the title after last year's defeat to Arsenal. So yeah, they'll be looking to regain it. The last one in 2021, 2023 and 2024. So yeah, Barcelona are the first and only Spanish women's team to complete a continental treble, and with its third Champions League win, they became the first and only Spanish women's team, to complete a continental treble, and yeah, domestic treble they've won as well. But yeah, the most wins by club. So Wolfsburg have 2 from 2013-14. Barcelona have 3 from 2021, 2023 and 2024. Eintracht Frankfurt have 4 from 2002, 2006, 2008 and 2015. Arsenal do have 2, sorry, I've missed them out as well after they won it last year. And this year's finalists as well, alongside Barcelona, Olympique Lyonnais have won 8 Women's Champions League titles in 2011, 2012, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020 and 2022, as I can now take a breath after reading all that. But yeah, let us know your thoughts for this match in the comments section below, and yeah, let us know where you're watching from as well, and who you think is going to win as well. I think is another key one. Who's going to win this final? Something that we all want to know, don't we? So yeah, 4 minutes in currently, and it is Barcelona at the back with Bagile on the ball. Good. The ball's bounced over the head there, as it's gone to Pajot, and Barcelona bring it forward attacking. It did look like there was a little bit of a foul as she laid it off to Sarah Jordi, but referee played advantage, and Barcelona just moving it from like right to left now and attacking forward. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, you enjoy the content on the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, because we've got lots of watch-alongs and sporting content, and we've also had a lot of videos go up this week. We've had some transfer news videos, so keep an eye on them, and Jamie did some great streams for the Danish and Swedish leagues as well, and we're probably looking to do a few more in the coming weeks as well. With those leagues still going ahead, I know the Premier League finishes tomorrow. Arsenal are champions, congratulations to them. Well deserved as well, to be fair, but they are champions of England, whether you like the style of play or not. It's been effective. Also, let us know your thoughts on Pep Guardiola leaving Manchester City, announcing that this week as well. And in the women's WSL, they had the playoff hang on the ball into the box, flicked on, and nowhere. Pajot couldn't quite direct it forward properly when she got her left foot onto the ball to hook it towards the far post, and blue and red shirt could not connect at the far post ahead, and it's gone behind for a goal. Kick off for Barcelona. We're going to score there 6 minutes in. Still 0-0. But yeah, in the WSL, as I was going to say, they had their playoff final today to decide. First time they've done this. They're revamping the leagues, and they're adding more teams to the WSL from next season, I think. Oh, they're looking to grow the WSL. I know this is UEFA Womens Champions League, but just on a quick side note, and they had the playoff final earlier today. Charlton Athletic and Leicester City at the Valley finished 0-0. Cagey game of football between both sides. Neither side wanted to give an inch really, and then in the end, Charlton Athletics winning on penalties by 2-1. The goalkeeper's saving 4 penalties, and Leicester City will play WSL 2 football next season. It's not been a great season for that club as a whole, for both the men's and women's setup, with the men getting relegated to League One. All great switch of a ball there, but couldn't quite get through. Yeah, with the men's getting relegated to League One, and the women's team getting relegated to WSL 2, which used to be known as the Championship. But we have another comment, Gianni Morazidis 1925. We wish the Barcelona team good luck and respect with a Spanish flag football, a red heart and a blue heart. So yeah, Barcelona there. with just to go back up to Frenchman 19XX, yeah, it is a shame in one aspect that the final is behind a paywall on Disney Plus. I'm lucky enough that in the UK we have got it aired on a free-to-air channel as well as Disney Plus, and I do pinch my sister's Disney Plus subscription when I wanted to watch. Oh, good ball in towards Ada Hegerberg, but Katakoi straight off the line quickly to get to the ball and send it high into the stands and away for danger. I think Barcelona have actually got the throw in. Oh no, it must have been offside. Yeah, offside against Ada Hegerberg. I was thinking that's a bit of a strange. Yeah, she just strayed a fraction offside when that ball was played through, and Katakoi didn't know, so she's come out and she's cleared the danger, which is what you want for your goalkeeper, a nice decisive decision. But Hegerberg's not far off that ball then when they've just been taking that free kick for the offside. But yeah, neither side's controlled possession so far in this final. Neither's controlling the play, neither's controlling possession. In the Scottish Cup football this afternoon, Celtic won 3-1 against Dunfermline in their cup final, so Celtic have won that. Goals from Dyson Maeda, Engels, Iheanacho and Cooper for Dunfermline. I've seen that one. And then if you're interested in the playoff final in the championship between Hull City and Middlesbrough, it's 0-0 in that one. So yeah, but in the Women's Champions League here, it's also 0-0, but we're only approaching the 10th minute. Yeah, and yeah, Panty Venus Kamai beat 4V. Says Barca with the flex emoji in the heart, and yeah, let us know, guys, in the comments below who you want to win this game. By the way, as well, and I'll try and bring as the game goes on. I'll try and bring you some match stats as well for this one, because yeah, it's certainly going to be an entertaining and fascinating game once the teams are settled. Parallel has gone down on the edge of the box, no free kick given. Lyon players waving their arms about, not happy with that. So yeah, I'm going to drop a poll in the comments, guys, and ask who's going to win, and let us know in the poll momentarily. Barcelona or Lyon. Lyon have won, obviously, like I said, they've won 8 of these, but my money's on Barcelona today in a tight 2-1 win. But yeah, I do expect it to be a very tight game of football between the two teams and a good battle. So yeah, we're going to hopefully enjoy a good game of football. And like I say, don't forget to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport for more content. As great running by Hansen. She's inside the penalty area. It's pulled back. Oh, just wide. Just wide of the target from the skipper. Alexia Putellas, who come onto it right-footed, curled, and just inches wide of the post. But great ball from the middle of the park there by Sarah Jordi. Across to Hansen, who's raced away, cut past 2 players, pulls the ball back to the box, and Putellas should be really doing better there. Should at least get that shot on target, but no, she curls it just narrowly around the post. I think the defender did well. I think it was Engen there jumping in to caught her off guard as well. I've just realised that there is an error on the Lyon team on here, so I'm just going to correct that for you guys. For some reason, they've got Mappy Lyon playing for them, and I can't tell you why. Can't tell you for why. I've a little error there, so I do apologise, guys, for that little one on the lineups. It is supposed to be. Here we got Batcher, who's in there, I believe. Yeah, so we've got Lawrence at right back. It's usually Ashley Lawrence, so I do apologise, guys, for that little error there. Not that anyone's seems to have clocked it, which is quite quite amusing. I didn't even notice it either. So yeah, number 4 is Batcha. As there's just been a foul on one of the Lyon players there as well, so it's Selma Batcha. So I do apologise for that, guys. There we go, Selma Batcha. That's correct. So like I say, Lyon was Christiane Endler, Ashley Lawrence, Vendi Renard, who's the captain, Ingrid Engen, Selma Batcha, Melchi Dunmore, Lindsay Heaps. Oh, very good. Oh, it's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal for Lyon. It's a goal. Free kick into the box. It's played in. It's headed on. It's saved by Katakoi, but she can only present it, funny enough, to Lindsay Heaps, who's there to sweep home the goal. So we have an opening goal in this game, and it's gone to Olympique Lyonnais, and it is none other than the American Lindsay Heaps. Hang on a second. I think it's standard. Yeah, it's standard. It was just the way that they were all all staring. Then I was a bit concerned that the goal wasn't going to stand, but no, Lindsay Heaps has scored, and Lyon lead by 1-0 here. And what a start against another player. They ball in, headed on, great save by Katakoi to deny Renard, and Lindsay Heaps is there and sweeps the ball home right-footed to give Olympique Lyonnais the lead. And there's complaints from the Barcelona defenders. They're claiming for a foul. There's nothing given. I think there might be a quick VAR check going on, but I think that goal should stand because I see no foul in the build-up. And it's currently looks like Paruello stands over the ball on the centre circle. The check is going on. Ada Hegerberg is shouting to her teammates, "Come on, let's stay switched on here. We've got a good chance here." But yeah, still checking. Ada Hegerberg talking to the referee. Oh no! Oh, okay. The goal has been disallowed here. So it isn't 1-0. It is 0-0. Let's have a look at this. So free kick played in. Ah, yeah, Heaps it straight offside at the far post. So it's flicked on. Yeah, good call by the VAR there. Flicked on. Renard heads it on. Great save by Katakoi. Heaps goes in at the far post to knock it in, but no, she was offside. Renard was onside when the ball come in. Then she was offside when she heads it, but because as the ball was played, she was onside, so that's not offside. But Heaps was offside when the ball was played in, and then she was further in an offside position when Renard heads it on, and Katakoi makes the save. So yeah, it is currently 0-0, and that Lindsay Heaps goal, who I was talking about at the time, just going through the Lyon lineup once more, has her goal chalked off, and it is 0-0 here in the Women's Champions League final at the UWCL Stadium, Oslo, in Norway. So yeah, we have a few comments. Schneider Serizor 8743 says Lyonnes, and then he says I don't see anything. Lewis says goal, and then obviously now Lewis it's sadly been ruled out. I say sadly, not that I'm being biased, it's just sad to see a goal ruled out in a game of football. And Madhu Val 4621 says how to watch live. It is on Disney Plus. In the UK, it's on BBC as well, I believe. But yeah, it's on Disney Plus. So yeah, it's behind that paywall. Let us know by voting below who you think is going to win. Votes been going for about 6 minutes now. 33 of you have voted so far. Barcelona, 88% of you say Barcelona, 12% of you say Lyon. So you haven't been swayed by that disallowed Lyon goal just yet, as the game's starting to settle down once more. So yeah, Let us know in the chats, by the way, guys, if you haven't done already, where you're watching from as well, and what you've been up to today and whatnot, and what teams you support as well. You know, whether you support men's teams, women's teams, whatever. I'm a Liverpool fan myself. Not been the best of season for the men's team or the women's team really, but the women's team ended up surviving by quite a bit as the ball played forward. Paruello's been behind. Oh, I thought she'd scored. She's dinked it as she's got in behind. She's chipped it over Endler. Absolute, looked like a brilliant chance there. And she's dinked it over the keeper and hit the side netting. So it wasn't Paruello, it was Pajor. Dinks it over the keeper and hits the side netting. Keeper's beaten. If that's just a couple of inches to the left, or a little bit more whip on that ball, it's 1-0 Barcelona. But no, she's just hit the side netting once more. Ashley Lawrence is complaining to the referee here. Ashley Lawrence, former Chelsea player, about a foul given, but the referee's had none of it. She's given the foul, but she's just saying, "Come on, guys, just leave it out. Stop moaning." And I think that's right from the referee. Yeah, I don't think anything else needs to happen there. I think she's given the decision of a foul, and that's all that is. It's not a card, and if it's not malicious, not late. So yeah, Beach Scout. Beach Dog Scout says it's in the USA. It's on CBS Sports as well. But that's another paywall, I presume. I'm not really massive on the American broadcasting because obviously I live in the UK. As Barcelona have a throw in on the left hand side. We're still up to try and take quickly with Brooks. If I was throwing it forward in towards the box, for it's cleared out and away by Johannes, and then another foul midway in the half on Ada Hegerberg, and a free kick to Lyon inside their own half. Cam hands to Lindsay Heaps. They're just showing another replay of that from a higher angle, and yeah, you can clearly see it's offside when it's headed on by Renard. She's a good 2 yards offside. When the ball's first played in, it's a tight one when the ball's first played in. But once Renard heads it, she's miles offside. So yeah, it was an easy call for the VAR to make. I don't know why it took so long to actually check it over and over again, because you can see it. So there's lots of stuff going on the pitch. I don't know whether that's pollen or something. There's lots of stuff blowing around on the pitch through the air. Bit of a bizarre one. Ada Hegerberg has gone into a challenge there with Brooks, and Brooks is on the floor after that one. Not happy with that challenge, but no. It's no foul. There's no foul. It will be a throw to Lyon. I think it's just the fact that Hegerberg's landed on top of her that's caused the issue there. So yeah. Come on. Oh, good play. Now Lyon get it into the box from De Mornay, but it's easily picked up by Barcelona shirt, and Barcelona clear their lines with ease. And just around. Try and shut that a bit more. There we go. Stop the lighting a little bit. Joys of having a window out behind you when you're streaming. But now, Barcelona now on the ball. Come on. Una Bachile, big player that Manchester United fans will remember well from her time in the WSL and at Manchester club. Lyon have got the ball now. Going on the halfway line. It's Johannes. Play to the right to Beccio. Johannes, Beccio, and Barcelona regain possession. Lyon messing about with it too much, and then Hansen is bundled over inside her own box there by Batcher, and it will be a free kick to Barcelona inside their own penalty area. Silly little foul to give away there. And Graham's shielding the ball in their own box. As soon as she feels that little bit of contact, she's going to go down, and that's what happened. Win the free kick, take a breather, and Barcelona can go again on the counter. So yeah, try and build up play. It's been, when it gets to the middle of the park, it's been quite even game in the middle of the pitch. Both teams have had chances at either end, but neither, well, apart from the disallowed Lyon goal, neither have taken the chances that they need to do, and that's been the disappointing thing. In terms of stats so far, Barcelona have 47.6% possession to Lyon's 52.4%. Barcelona have had 3 shots compared to Lyon's 1, but they've had no shots on target. Lyon obviously had the 1 shot on target, but the goal was ruled out for offside, unless you're counting the initial header. Probably is what they count as the shot on target, and the offside shot they won't even count. So yeah, interesting stats. I'll bring more stats to you during the game as Lyon attack down the left-hand side. It's Brand. She crosses it in. It's Hegerberg. Oh, she can't adjust quick enough, and her shot is cleared, but it's back to the edge of the penalty area. Johannes, Bakker, Brand. Great play. It's flicked into Brand again, and her shot just goes over the top of the crossbar from a very tight angle. From the left-hand side. Brand is a name that you will recognise, because she is the sister of Julian Brand, who I think has just will be leaving Dortmund at the end of the Bundesliga season. I think he's just left the club. So yeah, well, it was a good little tackle actually in the end by Alexia Putellas that's denied Ada Hegerberg the goal, the shot on goal there. She just managed to get a touch on the ball to stop her from getting a proper shot away in. But Lyon do have, after all the shots with Brand, it is actually a corner. It must have been deflected behind. I thought she'd put it over from a tight angle, but it's deflected behind, so they will have a corner on their right hand side. It will be taken by Bakker. Lots of pushing and shoving in the box. The referees just stopped the game momentarily. Ball's played in now, headed up and away to the edge of the penalty area. Volleyed back in there. Engens knocked it down to Johannes. She tries to get it in, it's blocked, and it's played back out again. Ball into the box, flicked on. A header by Renard, and then it's out of play on the far side for a goal kick. So yeah, it is Barcelona 0, Lyon 0 in this UEFA Women's Champions League final. What they've stopped for? Should be a goal kick. I think there's Barcelona just slowing the game down. Hegerberg's just ran into the box, and just the referees had a word with her and told her, "Come on, you're not allowed anywhere near the box until the goal kick's taken." It's just silly little things that are going on at the moment in this one. Come on, Hegerberg flicks it forward. Batile's there. Cleared away. Throwing again towards the halfway line for Lyon. Just seems to be when a team progresses, especially Lyon, so far forward, and then they just can't seem to do anything inside the Barcelona box. Barcelona got it in the middle of the park again. Quick turn. Oh, good ball forward towards Bajor, but the goalkeeper Endler, so he is off the line quickly to clear. And now Lyon could attack down the right hand side. Betcho has got it into the penalty area, and it's deflected behind for a corner for Lyon on the right hand side again. Esme Brooks was across there once more, deflecting Beccho's cross behind. So yeah. I take it there's been a goal in the playoff final, because I've just seen a message flash through on my phone saying Big Ollie McBurney. So I take it Hull have just taken the lead. And they have taken the lead in extra time of this playoff final. I say extra time, injury time. 90+5 as Lyon's corner comes in. It's headed across. Scramble in the box. Heaps. Blocked. And in Barcelona clear through Palaweo towards Peugeot, who's brought it down the halfway line, but then she's crowded out by 3 shirts racing back. So yeah. Hull lead the playoff, and I thought it'd gone to extra time, but I think it's actually in injury time. And Ollie McBurney looks like he scored the goal in the Championship playoff final in the 95th minute. That will take Hull City, after all the drama of Spygate in the week, to the Premier League. But back to this women's football. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below on all this as well, on everything that's going on in this game or in any of the other football matches that are going on today. And don't forget to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport for more content here, because, you know, we love bringing you coverage of the sporting events here on Let's Talk Sport, whether that be football, F1, rugby, etc. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. The ball's been lost again to Heaps. She looks to play it through in towards your brand, but she can't get the ball for there, and Barcelona clear it, and it's back with Lyon though in their defensive third of the pitch. Good battling in the midfield there. I'll also, guys, because I don't know if any of you guys got bets on this sort of thing or whatever, I'll let you know if there's been cards and stuff in the game as well. There's been none so far. Referees kept the cards in the pocket so far, so yeah. Good ball forward though, that is, and that's released Batcher down the left, and she's whipped in a high cross, and Katakoi races out of a 6-yard box and plucks the ball out the air, launches it like a throw forward quickly to Pateas, who's taken out in the middle of the pitch. Barcelona have possession. Referee's playing advantage of the ball. Sarah Jordi to Peugeot, and then Barcelona ended up losing possession, and it's back in Lyon's hands again. Metaphorical hands, not literal hands, because that would be handball. Come on. Lyon just passing it across the back. You've got Lawrence, Ingrid, Engen, Renard, Batcher. Each dropping in there sometimes to make it a 5 at the back instead of a 4, but it's just been launched forward across to the right hand side again, looking for Beccho, but Barcelona just pick it up in the left back position through Brooks again, so, and they'll just flick the ball about. I'm surprised that Barcelona haven't started Aitana Bonmati, such a big player, star player as well in that side today. I'll read you the substitutes actually whilst we're at it, because I might as well, whilst Lyon have got the ball at their back. So Barcelona's substitutes are Aitana Bonmati, Aicha Kamara, Gemma Font, the goalkeeper, Texel Font as well, Carla Julia, Vicky Lopez, Claudio Pina, Kika Nazareth, Adriana Raniera. You got Sherten Lieb, Marta Torrejon, and Wenger, not Wenger as in Arsene Wenger, Wenger with an F, And then you've got for Lyon, you've got Balhaji, Ben Yahia, Chawinga, Aguirola, Fathala, Katoto, Marshall, Rafalski, Schrader, Sombath, Sreva, and Torkian. Your match officials today are Tess Olofsson, assistant referees are Monica Brun-Luckenberg and Almira Svahic. Your fourth official is Juliana Elena Demetrescu, and your VAR video assistant referee is Bram van Drieschke. So yeah, but no, when there's been changes and stuff as well, I'll let you know. Start coming up on the screen saying 3 shots to from Barcelona to 7 of Olympique Lyonnais. Possessions changed as well. 40% possession for Barcelona to 40.3 to 59.7% for Lyon. What's been a big battle in the midfield so far. George Russell, if you're an F1 fan, has won Canadian Grand Prix Sprint. New Zealand beat England in the women's T20 cricket, and Hull City have been promoted to the Premier League after beating Middlesbrough 1-0 in that final. So some people might consider that justice served after the obviously Middlesbrough got added to the final during the whole Spygate debacle during the week, and Hull have got there through playing on the pitch as well. And Barcelona forward, it's Alexia Putellas, the captain. She's racing down. She's played it through. Pajot should be going hard and low across the keeper, low to the keeper's right, and she's gone and lashed at it at the near post, and it's gone well wide of the target. You need to be more composed there, Pajot. As great run by Putellas, great ball to slip her in behind between Engen and Batcher, but she's just lashed at it. Instead of drilling it hard and low across the keeper into the far side, she's gone for the near post, cut across it, and it's just gone. And crossing and wide of the target, but Lyon forward again. Batcher and Damone just playing about with one another in the left-hand side, trying to pull the Barcelona players out of position. It's Heaps, it's whipped into the box by Batcher, and it's an easy take in the air by Katakori. In the poll, 91% of you now reckon Barcelona will win this final, and only 9% of you think Lyon will. So yeah, 89 of you have voted, so thank you to everyone that's voted so far in the poll. I'll keep it running till half time, this poll, and so just keep voting. Keep like this stream as well, please. Like this video, subscribe to Let's Talk Sport. Antonella Cianfano said 4627. How can I see this in Italy? I'm not sure how you can watch the match in Italy. I'm not based there currently, but I know that Disney Plus, you have a subscription to that, are broadcasting it in various countries. In the USA, it's on CBS. In the UK, it's also available on BBC. Barcelona attacking down the right hand side. Cross low into the box there by Hansen, is cleared away easily by Renard, but then Barcelona pick it up again on the right hand side, but that is an awful cross by Sarah Jordi, who just slices it and it goes and sails behind the goal for a goal kick. So yeah, currently 0-0 in this Champions League final. What's a tight affair. Both teams have had opportunities to score. Lyon have had a goal disallowed as well from Heaps. For Barcelona going to attack then. Falcon free in the middle of the park, and they've just launched forward down the middle and went straight to the goalkeeper. That was disappointing. I thought they were going to play it forward. But yeah, we are still 0-0. Let us know who your favourite players are as well, whether that be for these teams or in general as well in the comments below, because it's always interesting to see who people's favourite footballers are in the world of football. In the men's game, I quite like Florian Wirtz, but in the women's game, Melissa Russo, I'd say is my favourite in the women's game. Yeah, as growing up, I'd like Steven Gerrard and always quite liked attacking players, whether that be midfielders and forwards, and I'm kind of the same now. As the ball's crossed into the box, oh, Katakoi had to come off the line and punch it before Hegerberg could get her head to it. And Lyon have been awarded a free kick on the edge of the box. Oh, after the ball's come out and away. Dumornay and Pajot, it looked like, collided, and it's resulted in a free kick for Lyon, slightly to the right of the penalty area, but in a good position. And if they can get it up and over the wall with plenty of whip, they will definitely test Katakoi. But Dumornay's still lying on the deck, surrounded by both white shirts and red and blue shirts. Referees waved the physios on for her to get treatment. So there may be a slight stoppage on that front. Was a foul. It was a foul. They're just showing replays on the screen of it. It was a foul. She's clipped. Taking her ankle out. It wasn't anything like nasty or cynical. It's just coming together. But it is a foul. It's a free kick. But Dumornay will have to exit the field of play whilst, because he's just received treatment. Who's standing over this? Got Baccio, Abaka, sorry, standing over this, looking to whip it with a left foot. You've got Yul Brand in vicinity as well. Yul Brand's actually walked away now, so it looks like it will be Vatcha to whip it. I don't know whether she'll have a shot here or whether she'll cross it in. I think she looks like, to me, she's lining it up for a shot, unless she's crafty and plays a slide ball to the across the box to Yul Brand or Ashley Lawrence, who are waiting on the edge of the D. But it's Batcher who whips it up over the wall. What a save by Katakoi! What a save by Katakoi! That was a great free kick that by Batcher. She's whipped it with power, pace, and a decent height on it. And Katakoi is, because she's whipped it straight over Graham's head on the wall. And Katakoi jumps, springs across to her left, tips it around the post, and then gives it the double fist pumps to the Barcelona fans behind that goal. Renard is clapping. Batcher, pressure mounting from Lyon. They will have a corner on that right hand side again, which will be played in by the free kick taker Batcher. It's whipped in, and Katakoi, in a sea of bodies, plucks out the air and lies down with the ball in her grasp, just relieving that pressure. With the score currently at 0-0, Lyon starting to really ramp up the pressure and the play here. Thank you all that are watching this, by the way, this stream, and thanks for your support. Don't forget to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport for more content, and especially more watch-alongs of these matches, whether that be men's or women's football, or other sports. We might be delving into a few streams of that in the coming weeks. So yeah, Jamie's got a few planned as well. He's done quite a few Danish ones. He did really well on the Danish Cup finals. Lyon come forward heaps to Yul Brand, Hegerberg. Oh, she couldn't quite turn onto it to release heaps again. But we do play it to the right. Dumornay, Lawrence, Baka. I bet you I should say sorry. And it's cleared by Brooks. It's a throw-in on the right-hand side, but Lyon will maintain this possession. Played forward. Barcelona have won it in the left back position, just playing about with it now, trying to play out from the back. They've done well actually. They've got midway inside their half, and they can run forward over the halfway line with Ona Basile. She can't release the ball and find Hansen, but she can gallop back and collect that ball that was snuffed out by a Lyon defender, but enough white shirts have got back into position there to intercept it. A few minutes to go in this half. I'd imagine there'll probably be about 3 minutes added time maybe currently, because obviously we had the stoppage for the offside, for the disallowed goal, and then we've had that stoppage before for where treatment was taken for Dumane as Barcelona attack forward again, as it's Mappé Lyon to Pauelo. Barcelona passing it forward. Someone get a shot off, please. And that ball was absolutely poor again by Sarah Jordi, who was looking to release Pajor, but just giving the ball away, and Lyon clear it, and it will be a throw-in though on the right hand side. On the Bashile to take. Come on. Hansen battling with Basha. Oh, she's been penalised in Lyon's left back position, or the Barcelona right. But foul inside the box. I don't see there's a foul there. I don't see any foul at all. She's won the ball. Then she's bodied her because she's stronger. Then she won the ball again after another battle. I don't see any foul there at all. And I think the referee's been conned by Salma Batcher, who's just decided, right, I've lost this duel, I'm going to throw myself onto the deck here. It's just absolute strength there. That's won that duel. So excuse me, for Hansen. So that's absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. And then the same thing's just happened to Hansen in the middle of the park there by Johannes, and no foul's been given. So where's the consistency there for the officiating? Is it a foul because it's in the left back position, but not a foul because it's on the left wing position in the middle of the pitch? Doesn't make any sense. Absolutely doesn't make any sense. The exact same things happened in two different areas of the pitch. One's on the halfway line on the left wing. One's in the left back position, Lyon's left back position. One's been given as a free kick, one hasn't. But Barcelona attack now. Great ball switch by Gujaro to Hansen on the right hand side. She's cut inside. Hansen's whipped it left-footed and just narrowly wide of the target. The referee has given a corner there, so it must have taken a little nick off a white shirt on its way through, and that's probably what stopped it from curling into that top corner and took it on an outward trajectory instead. But great play there by Hansen. As great switch, to be fair, by Patrick Gujaro, and Hansen's just picked up the ball, driven in at pace, gone to whip it left-footed, and it's gone behind for a corner kick to Barcelona as we are into stoppage time here. Not sure how many minutes of stoppage time the referee has put up on the board. I kind of missed that. But we are into stoppage time. Ball whipped in, flicked on, up into the air and collected by the goalkeeper. Just trying to see if I can find out for you guys there how many minutes of time have been added on. But no, we are still playing. Because I've not seen it come up on the screen, so either I've missed that or they haven't put it up. No, they've not put it up on the screen as Barcelona. Graham's gone down under a challenge by Johannes, and she's not happy, but I don't know. I don't know there. Barcelona manager's absolutely fuming, but I don't think there's much to do. And referee's not giving a free kick, just gave the throw. So we are coming into the 3rd minute of injury time at the end of the half. Barcelona bring it forward. And that is half time in the Women's Champions League final here. It is Barcelona 0, Olympique Lyonnais 0. Lindsay Heaps thought she'd given Lyon the lead following a free kick into the box, but her goal was ruled out for offside. The free kick was played in from the left. It was headed on by the captain Renard. Great save by Katakoi, but she could only push it into the path of Heaps, who swept in a right-footed shot at the far post. But she, upon VAR review, was given offside, and it was clear as day from the replays that she was in an offside position, a good couple of yards offside. The players leaving the pitch. Engler seems to be having some sort of debate and argument with the Lyon coaching staff. But yeah, a few stats for you at this moment in time for this game. So we've got a half-time 42% possession for Barcelona to 58% for Lyon. 5 shots on target for Barcelona, 8 for Lyon. 5 shots, sorry. No shots on target for Barcelona, 2 shots on target for Lyon. 10 fouls committed by Barcelona to 3 fouls committed by Lyon. 1 corner to Barcelona, 3 for Lyon. 48 offsides to 52 offsides. That seems like a lot, that's saying. That can't be right. 48 to 52 offsides. That can't be right, that stat. That's got to be wrong, surely. This is what's coming up on the TV, by the way. 48 passes to 50. Yeah, that stat's wrong. They've got on the chart, the offside says 48-52 for offside, and then it says the same for passing, so that's got to be wrong. Pass accuracy 1 and 2. The yellow cards and red cards is wrong as well, because it's in 159 to 219. That can't be right either. And 76% red cards and 49% red cards. That's got to be wrong as well. I'm going to go on the BBC Sports website to get the stats here, because the stats that the UEFA just put up on the screen are wrong, and that is quite amusing. That is quite amusing. I'm not going to lie to you that they can't even get their statistics right. So let's refresh the page and see if I can get these stats up. Okay, so these are the stats that BBC Sports are giving us, because the ones that will come up on the screen, on the TV screen from UEFA, are wrong in this broadcast. So, overall possession, 41.9 for Barcelona, 58.1 for Lyon. 5 shots for Barcelona to 8 for Lyon. None on target from Barcelona for 2 for Lyon. So there we go. Obviously no cards for either team at this moment in time either. So I don't know where all that's come from. Offsides. Are you interested in the offsides? Both teams have, Lyon hit the woodwork once, Barcelona haven't hit the woodwork. Are you interested in that for anything? But in terms of offsides, Barcelona have been offside once and Lyon have been flagged offside twice as well. In terms of passes, 159 passes completed by Barcelona, 219 by Lyon. Passing accuracy is very similar, 78% Barcelona passing accuracy, 78.5 by Lyon, so only the half percentage in there. In terms of backwards passing and forward passing, and backwards passing 23 to 39. So I'm going to say Barcelona first. I can't bother to keep saying the name. Forward passing 58 to 83. Long balls 25 to 27. Successful passes in the final third 14 to 32. So there's massive contrast there. Lyon have had much more successful passing in that final area of the pitch. And in terms of crossing as well, 5 crosses to 9 as well. In total tackles, 7 committed by Barcelona, 5 by Lyon. These are successful tackles, obviously not tackles attempted. 57.1% to 60% win percentage in the tackles. Fouls committed 10 to 3. Clearances 15 to 3. some of these stats don't seem right, but apparently that's what they're going with. So yeah, what's been a tight game between two teams really. They have created some chances, but you got Lamine Mallory Kamara K2P says what chance to watch the match. It's available across Disney Plus network around the world in different areas, but in the UK it's on BBC, in USA it's on CBS, and I'm not sure on in other countries what it's on. But I've ended the poll now on who you think is going to win the UEFA Women's Champions League final today. 85% of you say Barcelona and 15% of you say Lyon. So despite the fact that Lyon had a goal disallowed for offside in the first half and probably had the better of the chances, Barcelona have obviously had some shots, but they've not really troubled Endler properly. With Lyon having the better chances and forcing Katakoi into a few saves, you start backing Barcelona to win it. On paper, they probably do look like they got the stronger squad as well, but Lyon probably got the slight advantage. You got James Mayar Makuk S31. Good luck to Barcelona from South Sudan. So greetings, James Mayar Makuk S31. Thanks for joining us from Sudan on the stream today. I'm streaming from the UK. This Women's UEFA Champions League final. And if you're liking what you're seeing so far, guys, don't forget to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport for more sporting content across this channel. World Cup's in a couple of weeks, by the way, guys. So what do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win the World Cup? Well, from at half time, Maxwell asked that question. Who do you think's gonna win the World Cup? My money's on a Spain versus Argentina final, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Spaniards won it because they won the Euros in 2024, and they were pretty solid during that competition, and I think they've grown since then. Argentina have done well in South America and continue to do well on the big stage internationally. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Argentina in that final as well. So yeah, I really would think about that about Spain Argentina. I think Spain definitely, like I said, are definitely the European country that I expect to go the furthest in this competition. Obviously, you've got Germany as well that are quite good, not really in a World Cup, but no, I expect it to be Spain and Argentina in the final. Julie L8L says Barcelona are cheats. Is there any specific incident in today's game that make you you make that comment, or are you just speaking in general over the whole course of the season or your time watching women's football? Women's World Cup next year is in Brazil as well, which is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how the different countries fare in the heat of Brazil. And I think Jamie might be going over there. A colleague here at Let's Talk Sport might be going over there in his day job, reporting on the game. So that's going to be fascinating. So hopefully we can get him to do a few little bits and bobs for Let's Talk Sport whilst over there. That'd be really cool if he does. Always good to see Steph Orton on the screen here and in the BBC's coverage, as well as Nikita Paris in the studio and Alan White as well. But yeah, it's good to see this game on free-to-air television in the UK as well. I love how the women's game has grown, and yeah, Steph Orton has 55 UEFA Women's Champions League appearances, so that's quite good. But no, I love seeing how the women's game has grown. I've worked in women's football as well, for Tranmere Rovers. For those of you that do know me, obviously you know that I've done Tranmere Rovers, who are in the fifth tier of women's football, and it's a spectacular experience. And been to a few WSL games. I was at the Liverpool Women's versus Arsenal Women's game last Saturday. There's a vlog on this channel for that one. Shameless plug here for that. So check that out to the vlog for that game. But yeah, it was an interesting game last week at Anfield. And it's good to see in England a lot more of the clubs allowing their women's teams to play in the proper stadiums as well. So yeah, it's something that we like to see. I like to see the continued growth of the women's game, and whether that be home or abroad, because I don't think there's really been as many issues abroad in terms of the growth of the women's game as there has in the UK previously. But since the success of the Euros in 2022, and then obviously last year in 2025 seems to have kicked it back up again, and there's been exponential growth in the women's game in the UK. It's always been popular in America, and a few of the other countries, European countries, have it's been liked massively. So yeah, it's good to see the growth of the game there, and hopefully that'll continue. What I'm just going to do, guys, is just take a quick break. I'm just going to go and get a drink and go to the toilet before the second half. But yeah, I will be back shortly, so don't leave this stream. I'll be back for the second half. I'm just going to get a quick drink, and please keep watching. Please subscribe to Let's Talk Sport whilst I go and get on to this break, and smash that like button and have a chat amongst yourselves in the comments section below as well. If it's going to let me do what I am asking it to do, as it will do now. So thank you for that. Hello everyone, we are back for the second half. Sorry for the slight delay when I was taking me half-time break there, getting back, but no, 48 minutes gone, still 0-0. You didn't miss anything of the action when I was away, so, but I am back. Ripe Shirai 1607 says, how to watch in Qatar. I'm not too sure, but it is on Disney Plus in a few countries, and CBS in America as well, BBC in the UK. And Bambi8661 says, hello legend, back to you, Bambi, because I know who you are, but I'll keep your identity secret, you beautiful person. So yeah, it's still 0-0. 49 minutes gone here. Let me just see if there's been any changes for you, because it looks like it has been. Oh, hang on, it's Hegerberg in behind, and it's a great save by Katakoi. 1-on-1, and then I think the flag has gone up since then for offside, but Katakoi denies Ada Hegerberg 1-on-1, and she looks certain to score. Let's have a look at this replay now. I think she's onside, you know. I think Hegerberg's onside. She's played on, I think, there by Mape Leon, but she's come through, and the shot is saved by Katakoi. Let me just have a quick look. Doesn't appear to be any change to the lineups at this moment in time. So we play on. Yeah. No changes at half time, which is good to report. Alan White said at half time that she thinks a set piece goal for Lyon seems inevitable in this game, but we will soon see on whether that comes to fruition. But at the moment, it is Barcelona 0, Lyon 0 in this UEFA Women's Champions League final. And thank you to everyone that has stuck with us on this stream so far. Don't forget to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport for more sporting content. Pierce Sampson says, game link please. Like I say, I haven't got a link to it, but if you're in the UK, you can watch it on BBC or Disney Plus and certain other countries, CBS in America as well. Bambi says, how's the game been? It's been, despite the fact it being 0-0, and it being quite tight in the midfield and a cagey affair early on, there has been opportunities for both sides. And it has been a fascinating watch to see the passing styles of play from Barcelona compared to Lyon as well. And it's interesting to see how they're trying to break each other down. They're trying to go down. I noticed Lyon tend to try and attack down the flanks, where Barcelona have been trying to pass the ball side to side and move Lyon side to side to then create space to get in behind. Obviously, Lyon had the goal disallowed in the first half for offside from a free kick, and it was the correct decision as Barcelona come down the right-hand side, and Hansen's cross is deflected behind for a corner on that right-hand side. I think I figured out what is floating in front of the cameras in Norway. I was thinking it might have been pollen or something, but I think it might just be like gnats or something. You know, like some sort of bugs floating in front of the screen, it looks like, because you see them on certain angles. So I get the sense it must be a bit like a fly or a gnat or mozzie or something, and that's flying around the pitch, which is interesting. So it will be Mappy Lyon. We'll take a left-footed in-swinging corner from the right-hand side. There's not loads of red and blue shirts in the box, as it's whipped in deep and goes straight out. Well, Pateos actually has headed it back, and it's headed forward again by Paredes. I thought it'd gone out of play. The referee does eventually blow and raise a hand to say it's gone out of play, but Wow. It was actually Patry, who headed it back across the box. Oh, surprise scoreline in Serie A. Bologna are 3-1 up at home to champions Inter Milan. And Piotr Zielinski has scored an own goal. So that's an interesting one. As I just go take a quick sip of my drink. There are different energy drinks available. I'm just gone for Powerade today, although I favour Lucozade normally. Oh, heaps. Nearly. Great passing play, side to side, there by Lyon. And then ball played through by Heaps looking for Ada Hegerberg, but she couldn't get onto the end of it. So Barcelona regain possession. Rip Pesharai 1607 says game link please. I do not have a game link as I've said. But it is available. Bambi 8661 says the drink is needed in this weather. It is needed in this weather. Especially when I ran that 5k earlier this afternoon. It's needed. Great ball down. Lyon got it on their left hand side, played inside. Great tackle there by Patry, and Barcelona can attack with Patry once more after a quick 1-2. She's galloping forward and she slipped it into the right hand side as it's Pajot, and it's 1-0 to Barcelona, and it's Pajot with a low right footed finish into the back of the net, and the Spanish side lead their final by a 1-0, and it is Joao Pajot with the finish. And it is a brilliant, quite brilliant goal by Barcelona, who lead the Champions League final by a 1-0. Da 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 na 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 da 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 da. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, you don't mind me humming the Barcelona anthem there, guys. Apologies to Lyon fans, but you know, it was a great ball into the box and to the right hand side there by Patry Gugero, who drove forward after winning the ball in their own half. And great ball inside the channel in between Engen and Batcher. Joao Pajot gets the touch, gets onto it, touch out of her feet, right footed, and across the goalkeeper and into the far side of the goal below through Endler's right, and Barcelona lead by a 1-0 in Oslo. Bambi 8661 says absolutely nailed it, mate. Hard in this weather. He's going about the 5k there, and then he says gutting with a crying emoji. Barcelona lead by a 1-0, but Lyon have a corner on the left. They've played it short, and the ball is whipped into the box, but no. As the ball's gone out of play. Bambi says Barcelona need to have me doing the anthem as the official. I do not know. Well, I can't speak the words of Spanish, so that's why I was humming it. But yeah, it was a good laugh. Katakoy's gone down injured now, but I don't know if it's more of a tactical injury to break up the play. But then she has got a knee wrapped up, a left knee, lots of heavy strapping on it, so it could be that. It could be an injury. Or it could be just a tactical timeout to get a breather and instructions on the pitch. Ada Hegerberg is having a word with the official. She's not happy with the referee. She's saying, look, come on, mate, you know what's going on here. And the referee says, look, it's the rules, I've got to stop the game if there's an injury. Unless she's arguing, because they've just shown a replay of the previous corner that Lyon had, and Mappy Lyon is playing rugby and not football, and Hegerberg's ended up on the deck after getting rugby tackled. And I don't know why that hasn't been checked by VAR. You know, VAR should be checking every set piece, regardless of whether the referee's given a foul on the pitch or not, and that should have been given a penalty. That was a penalty all day long for Lyon. I didn't see it in real time, but that's the point of VAR. They should be checking that and Lyon should have been awarded a penalty, but no, it's not been given. Play continues, and Barcelona have the ball on their own 6-yard box ready to take a kick. The referees said play on, so whether they have checked it on VAR, I'm not sure, but it doesn't appear to have been checked. Looking at the screen, Barcelona. Category's okay to continue, by the way, miraculously. But she's giving the ball straight away to Lyon. He keeps towards the right hand side to Beccio, but it's gone out of play. Great tackle there by Brooks. Throw in to Lyon on the right hand side. Lance throws it forward. It's headed away by Barcelona. Clearance flicked forward towards halfway, but it's picked up. Oh, it's lost again by Renard. And Pajot plays the ball forward, and Barcelona can counter attack here as it's Sarah Jordi. It's on the right hand side now to Batile. Alexia Pateas, the skipper. Brooks available to left. Oh, the ball, she's gone down the centre towards Graham, but Graham wasn't expecting it, and the ball goes through to Enlo's quick off the line, who's urging her teammates forward as she wants a quick distribution. She's not happy with her teammates, and she has to throw it short to the skipper, Menard. But no, that's where they need to be moving quicker there, Lyon, and moving the ball forward. Lyon on the attack now. Jobrand, Dumornay on the left. High ball in with a right foot. It's won in the air by Brooks, but it has gone to Lawrence on the right hand side. She's twisting, turning, teasing past Paraguayo. Oh, good back heel there. Oh, nearly. Great back heel there by Johannes. Back there to Beccio, who's hit a low shot there. Is it? I think it is. Yeah, it's Beccio who's hit a low shot, and I think it's taken a little nick on its way through, which could have caught Katakoi off guard. But I know, no, it hasn't. I thought it took a nick off Mappy Leon, but it's gone through Mappy Leon's legs, which will have got Katakoi short-sighted, but she managed to dive across to her left and tip it round post. Corner whipped in, headed to the far post, headed on, headed down and away, so it's the penalty area. Brand, and it's up and over the bar. She claimed for a corner. Lyon players claimed for a corner. Referee points for goal kick, but Brand couldn't keep the shot down. It's Hegerberg chopped backwards. I thought they were making a substitution then with the camera pan to Hegerberg, but no. Barcelona are about to make a change though. Peanut is going to come on. Let's have a look. Who's coming off? Was it the goal scorer, is it? Or oh no, Graham's come off. Graham has come off for Barcelona. And Peanut has come on. Graham Hansen has come off and Peanut is on for Barcelona. Let me just update that for you guys on the screen. I'll be one moment. Claudia Pina. Just making sure I've got the right name for you guys. There we go, just a nice little update and a nice little graphic next to it so you know that Claudia Pina has come on as a substitute. So yeah, Pina has come on now for Graham Hansen. Barcelona lead by a goal to nil. Despite having less possession over the course of the game so far, Lyon had largely the best chances, but Barcelona lead through that Pajot goal. Great finish low across the goalkeeper. So, yeah. Lyon on the right hand side, passing it about nicely. Dumonet. Lawrence, her cross is blocked there by Brooks. It will be a corner for Lyon. Thank you all that have watched this stream so far. Don't forget to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport for more of our content across the channel, more watch-alongs and news reports, etc. coming across. Matchday vlogs as well from games there. Jamie and I are going to the Hill Dickinson Stadium in a couple of weeks' time as England take on Ukraine in their final World Cup qualifier. And we'll be there for that one. As corner taken short. Oof, a fizzer there by Batcher. It's blocked and it comes back out again. And Lawrence smashes it high and wide. It was Alexia Pateas who'd blocked it, and she's taken one to the ribs. She's taking a quick breather as Lyon looked to make a double change. Ada Hegerberg's coming off. And so is Betcho as well there. So let's have a look. I didn't quite fully catch who's come on for you. Let me just have a look. Chawinga is one of them, and Katoto I think was the other one. Yeah, Katoto was the other one, so I'll get that updated for you now. There we go, it's Barcelona have the ball outside the box. Just playing the ball about in the middle of the Lyon half. That's a foul. That's a foul on Dumonet, and Lyon have a free kick outside their own box. Rightfully so. Alexia Pateas, I believe, has just gone in the book as well, so I'll get that updated for you momentarily. It's all happening. It's all happening. As Bonmati prepares to enter the fray. I'll tell you what, it's all happening today for you, and I'll just keep updating this stream for you momentarily. Do not make it easy. Watchalong on the attack again. Pina. Brooks. Pina. Oh, it's wide. It's back in. Arroyo and Pajot makes it 2-0 to Barcelona. And Pajot has a second of the game. And Barcelona lead by 2-0 in this UEFA Women's Champions League final. And it looks like the trophy will be heading back to the new camp after the heartache of last year's final in Lisbon against Arsenal. 2-0. Game over. Well. It's 2-0 now, and Barcelona lead, and Pajot has both of them. Let's have a look at it. The ball's played across the box. Pina gets a foot to it, can't direct it into the corner. Paraguelo does so well to keep it alive at the far post. She pulls it back, to Pajot, who doubles Barcelona's advantage. It is Barcelona 2. Olympique Lyonnais 0. Another substitution's going to take place, isn't it? I know. They're just water break, re-jumping just to conclusions. As I will update the screen with the Pateas yellow card as well. One moment. I'm just trying to get it moved into position for you guys. Oh no, it is Barcelona 2, Olympique Lyonnais 0, and Ona Bashile, sorry, not Ona Bashile, Aitana Bonmati has entered the fray. Who's she come on for now? I will find that out for you in 1 second because I was too busy updating. And Schrader is coming on for Lyon as well. And she's coming on for Johannes. Aitana Bonmati's come on for Sarah Jordi. So there we go. Aitana Bonmati. Absolute quality player. Aitana Bonmati. One of the best players in world football is Matthew Lyons on the deck, asking for treatment after getting due to get elbowed actually on the head by Dumone. So yeah. In fairness, she did get a right whack on the head. Dumone has been booked now, I believe. Let's have a look at this for you now. Yeah, Dumone has been booked, and Schrader has come on for Johannes as well. Just confirming these for you guys. Schrader is number 8. Barcelona, I've got the ball in the middle of the park. You're not missing much at the moment. Lyon did go on the counter then, but it was cleared out and away. We have another comment from Stu. So, when you're doing a watch along with football club in 1893? Oh, I'm not sure actually. That's one that I'll have to look into. James Burgon said, if Stu was a football club in Italy, they'd be Studinese. That's quite good actually, Studinese. Or in Brazil, Stuminense. Oh, in Canada, Fanstuva Whitecaps. Ash FCB says Vamos. That should have been a yellow. It was given in the end. And then when will we be celebrating like this for the men's team with crying eye emoji as well? I don't know. I don't know when the men's team will have these celebrations. Unfortunately, mate. Mohammed Azim Razir says, why don't you stay in the game? And then Ash FCB says, save. I am trying to stay in the game, mate. I'm just also trying to update the screen for you guys so you know what's going on. So yeah, it is currently Barcelona 2-0 up against Lyon with about 14 minutes left to play in this game. Throw-in on the left-hand side as well. For Lyon in the right position, Ashley Lawrence in possession of the ball for Lyon. There's a free kick to Barcelona on their left-hand side as well. Foul by the captain, Renard. It's not a shooting opportunity, it'll have to be a cross in the box. It was crossed into the box and it was cleared, so don't worry about that, guys. Barcelona play it to the left. Pina, and then she's crowded out, and Lyon do clear it down the other end of the pitch. And then it's one back in the halfway line. Brooks, Barcelona can go forward again once more. This is just madness. Pina's gone down on the left-hand side. Referee says no foul there by Lawrence. Aitana Bonmati wrestling with the ball. She's won a throw-in. And yet the referee has given it Barcelona's way once more. So Barcelona in the box, it's Pina! And it's saved at the near post by Endler. Quick passing side to side, and she's gone for the near post, has Pina, but she can't hit the target as Lyon look to get forward, but Bachile wins that duel there. So yeah, all the stats are up to date on the screen now. So the yellow cards in the substitutions. So yeah, apologise that it took so long on that last one. It was a right nightmare getting the thing into position. But yeah, it is 10 minutes to go. It's still 2-0 to Barcelona. And not much difference has happened since then. So just to give you a quick update though, Pina and Bonmati have come on for Barcelona, with Katoto, Chawinga and Schrader coming on for Lyon, with Barcelona leading by 2-0 in this final. Despite, like I said, them having less possession of the ball, but possession doesn't necessarily win football matches, as Lyon have a free kick on their left hand side near the touchline, so it'll be whipped into the box shortly, which it has done by Batcher. Whipped in, headed away by Barcelona. Barcelona can counter though on the break. Aitana Bonmati can run away at pace. Lawrence is caught up with her, but Bonmati's still got possession, and she has won a throw-in actually as well. Aitana Bonmati. Simon George says where to watch. Like I said, Disney Plus or BBC in the UK. Jimmy Burgoyne says, if I'm Barca, I'm asking about Danny Ings. I don't know why he's asking, why Barcelona would be asking about Danny Ings. Nice guy, by the way. Danny Ings, had a pleasure meeting him before. But no, Barcelona in the attack. Oh, it's come through, but no, nearly. Pina and Patry, and it nearly come through for Pina, but somehow Lyon got it clear. Some defending there, hitting the box, and Ingrid Engen gets it clear somehow. There's Pateas now battling with Heaps, and she's won a free kick, not free kick, so throwing for Barcelona on the left hand side, and she's screaming, "Come on!" to the teammates there. Thanks everyone, by the way, who's watching this. Don't forget to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport as well. So yeah, brilliant. As Barcelona keep going forward and looking for it in the left-hand channel. They've won another throw in near the corner flag. 8 minutes to go as Brutes comes forward to take this throw in. There we are, fix the background as well. Here we go. Barcelona in the box, Pina. She played it across towards Paraguay, and De Money was there just to hoof it clear. Lyon have won it on the halfway on the right hand side this time. Foul on Katoto. Heaps takes it quickly to Lawrence, who's going to run centrally and forward. And Lyon can still attack. Played the Schrader to Dumornay. Dumornay's crossed into the box. It's picked up by Mappe Leon in the box, who's managed to clear. Pina's on the floor, is struggling for air, but she's got back up now. Must have taken a good knock there. She was struggling momentarily, but she's back now. More substitutions from Barcelona. Why? No, I'm joking. Who's coming on? Let's have a look. Number 18 and 23. So Kika is coming on for Barcelona in place of Brutes. And the captain Alexia Puteas is going to make way as well for Nazareth. Kika Nazareth, sorry, who's come on and is going to make way for Kamara. I apologise there, guys. So a few more substitutions for Barcelona as Patry gets the armband. So Patry will now be captain. As Puteas is applauded off the pitch, and Pina gives her a hug, and Kika comes on now for Alexia Puteas. And Brooks also leaves the field of play from Barcelona. It is out of play for a throw, by the way, and Aicha Kamara comes on. That was simple, wasn't it? Patry's not happy. She's giving a foul away on the halfway line, but well, not halfway line, saying halfway through the Lyon half, but not much to worry about at this stage of the game with under 4 minutes remaining. You're 2 goals to the good in the Champions League final. Let's be honest, I wouldn't worry about it too much at this stage of the game. Like I said, 2 goals to the good, Champions League final. You're bringing the European Cup back to the new camp, so just celebrate it, enjoy it, drink in those final few minutes as Barcelona cross the ball into the box again. But it's another easy take for the goalkeeper, who launches it long down the field, trying to get Lyon forward. The 8-time European champions, and they are on the attack here. In down the left-hand side, needs to look for Brand, but the defender Aicha Kamara is there, and she clears, but it's only as far as the edge of the area, and a long-range effort, and that's well wide of the target there. That long-range effort from Heaps, yeah, from Heaps. Not glamorous at all. Katakoi was clapping something, and I don't know what she was. Must have been giving some sort of signal to her teammate. And she prepared to take the kick there. Probably telling him to push up or something. Probably. Still going on. The assists today for Pajot's, both Pajot's goal. The first one was from Patrick Guerrero and the second was from Salma Paruello. So yeah, Bambi8661 said, not Calvert-Lewin, question mark, in response to a big orange saying about Danny Ings and Barcelona. I was a little bit surprised to see Calvert-Lewin not included in the England squad. Very surprised to see Ivan Toney in there. Just do not agree with that whatsoever. I think it's one of the most stupidest decisions going by Tommy Tuchel, with all due respect. And it's a third goal from Barcelona, and it's Paruello who has cut inside and rifled home a right-footed shot into the bottom corner of the net, just as I was talking about England and their squad choices. Well, Barcelona have got their lineup correct tonight, and they are winning the UEFA Champions League by 3-0, and it's Samuel Paruello who has just scored the third to put the icing on the cake in the 90th minute. And, well, let's have a look at this replay. Ball forward, Paruello gets a touch, cuts inside. It was a left-footed drive, into the top corner. I thought it was right-footed the way that the ball swerved, but no. Takes it on and drills a left-footed shot into the roof of the net. You're not going to get it better in that postage stamp. Great touch and turn after the ball forward by Kika Nazarev, and she's just launched it. A tired Menard's trying to stick out a foot. It's not going to get anywhere near it. And Salma Paruello has just scored the goal that will seal Barcelona's triumph in this Champions League final and puts pay to any chances of a late Lyon comeback. And she's put to bed the ghosts of last year's European Championship final where she missed a penalty in the shootout. But unbelievable. Bambi8661 says, not Calvert-Lewin, and he says, Tony is crazy. Barca just too good for Lyon, and I echo that sentiment as Barcelona lead by 3-0 in this UEFA Women's Champions League final. And this is just crazy. Absolutely crazy scenes. Into 7 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the half. 7 minutes of stoppage time. I don't know why the first half time has started again on here, but never mind. There you go, guys. 7 minutes of stoppage time. 2.5 gone. Barcelona forward again. It's Paruello. This could really put the ice on the cake, and it is 4-0. And Paruello has got her second of the game as Barcelona counter and have absolutely humbled Lyon tonight. And it's Barcelona 4, Olympique Lyonnais 0. And this is just embarrassing for the French side as it's 4-0. Barcelona will be champions of Europe once more and have laid to rest the ghost of last year's final against Arsenal. Unbelievable finish, unbelievable goal on the counter, and Paruello has just sealed her place in Barcelona history. 2 goals from Pajot, 2 goals from Paruello. It's Barcelona 4, Olympique Lyonnais 0. Oh, just look at the counter. It's Pajot, the first goal scorer with the first 2 goals, who's played Paruello through on the counter-attack. She takes a touch, gets the ball out of her feet, and hits a low left-footed shot past Endler into the bottom corner of the net. It is Barcelona 4, Lyon 0, and this Champions League final is over, and Barcelona are taking this trophy back to the Nou Camp. much to the delight of their fans inside the stadium. Parallelo giving it their fist pumps, and this is game over. As we have 3 minutes left of stoppage time plus whatever the referee adds on for the celebrations, but with all due respect, just leave it out. Don't bother putting anything on, because they've got no chance of coming back, so what's the point? What is the point? Thanks everyone that's watching this so far as well, and for your comments and loving the comments. Who's Bambi 8661? I always love a 4-0 involving Barcelona. I know what you're referencing there. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. And the full-time whistle has blown. Barcelona are champions of Europe once again. Barcelona have dismantled Lyon and are champions of Europe once more. Barcelona, what a night in Oslo. What a night for Barcelona Football Club. The celebrations can begin. The celebrations can begin in Catalan, back home as well, as Barcelona are champions of Europe once again and will collect the trophy for a 4th time. They have beaten the record holders Lyon, who have 8 Champions League trophies to their name. Barcelona now have 4. Endler has gone over to Heath. She's hugged her teammate. Bernard looks distraught. Tears in the eyes of the goalkeeper Endler, but tears in the eyes of Heaps as well. But there's tears of joy in the Barcelona eyes as Barca are champions of Europe. The blue and red shirts. I do feel sorry for Lindsay Heaps, who's shedding a tear, because she played well for Lyon today, and she was probably their best player on that pitch. She thought she'd scored early doors, but the VAR denied her, and she was offside. And she's getting a hug there by the opposition skipper Alexia Putellas, and so many Barcelona players have just gone over to Lindsay Heaps and offered their commiserations to her. Fair play to him, because she's some player. There's devastation written on the faces of Lyon, but so much joy on the faces of Barcelona. Pajot with a double, Paraguayo with a double. It's Barcelona 4, it's Lyon 0, and Barcelona will bring the trophy back home and have laid to rest the ghosts of last year's final, where they lost in Lisbon in narrow circumstances to Arsenal. They've got their trophy back, and Lyon, well, they'll have to go again and make do with the French title. But they did do well. Lyon, they dominated possession on the ball for large spells of the game, but they didn't end up taking their chances, whereas Barcelona took their best chances down the other end and have ended up with a 4. Well, it was never a 4-0 scoreline. It was never a 4-0 game. But somehow Barcelona have made it 4-0 tonight and are champions of Europe once again. And this is just heartbreaking for Lyon. Ada Hegerberg, the fury in her eyes, the disappointment on her face as their podiums wheeled onto the pitch. Presentation will take place shortly, but yeah, delight amongst the Barcelona players. Paraguayo taking lots of plaudits once more. Wenger there giving her hugs. Oh, you gotta feel sorry for the Lyon players. They're giving it all, giving it their all. To lose a Champions League final is never nice, but to lose it by this scoreline, by 4-0, it's gonna be absolutely devastating for them. Absolutely devastating. But so much joy for those Barcelona fans behind that goal. The sea of blue and red, the waving of the flags as well. Yeah, unbelievable game of football this evening in Oslo, as the red and blue shirts bounce up and down in celebration on that pitch. I'm just going to bring you a few stats from this final. I'll update the statistics for you now. So it's saying, according to here, 49.2% possession for Barcelona, 50.8% for Lyon. 12 shots from Barcelona to 14 for Lyon. 5 on target from Barcelona to 4 for Lyon. 4 of those shots on target found the back of the Lyon net, as the celebrations will continue long into the night from Barcelona on that pitch. Players jumping up and down, bouncing as they await for the presentation. Saves 4 by Katakori, 1 by Engler. Fouls committed 14-7, corners 2-6. In terms of the game, 6 shots off target, 4 on target. Attempts outside the box, 3-4. None of Barcelona's shot hit the woodwork, surprisingly, but 1 did. Offsides 1-3. Total passes, 356 passes from Barcelona to 355 from Lyon. That's how tight the game was in terms of passes and in terms of the ball in the middle of the park. 75.6% to 76.9% accuracy as well. Backwards passes 59-60, so very tight there. 130 to 152 forward passes, so it shows how attacking Lyon were, despite the fact that they've just succumbed to a 4-0 defeat. Both teams 45 long balls as well. Successful passes in the final third, 62-67, very tight there. Total crosses into the box 9-21. So it shows how, despite this scoreline, how attacking Lyon were, but the fact that they just couldn't keep the ball out of the back of their net in the end. And Barcelona are victorious tonight in Lyon and continue their celebrations as they await for the presentation to take place on that pitch. But yeah, wow, quite remarkable. Night of football. This is what the Champions League is all about, and this is why we love football, isn't it? You know, celebrations, drama, passion, everything left out on the pitch, and Barcelona are European champions once again. And you just look at the quality in that squad that Barcelona have as well. Katakori in goal, European finalist, Una Bashil, who's won the Champions League before and been in World Cup champion with the national team and European Championship runners-up last summer. Paredes, Mapi Lyon, experienced head. Aitana Bonmati will play of the year multiple times. She come on as a substitute there in the second half. Alexia Putellas, I waxed lyrical about her, but you've run out superlatives for a player and a leader like her, and she was a great player on that pitch tonight and led by example. Claudio Pina come on as a sub as well. Euro Pashur, great finishes to give Barcelona that 2-0 lead. That allowed them to relax and took the pressure off. Before Salma Paruello's late double in added time capped off a wonderful performance by Barcelona. But yeah, absolute quality in that squad. Lyon, like I keep saying, they did not underperform tonight. They did not perform badly. They did maintain a lot of possession on the ball. It's just that they just couldn't finish in the final third, and it did make you wonder when that early goal by Heaps was ruled out for offside, which was the correct call, like I keep on saying, whether it was going to be their night, or whether Barcelona were going to go on and win it. And Barcelona have gone on and won it, and comprehensively now in the end by a 4-goal scoreline, but indicating that I did not expect to be a 4-0 match. But in terms of Lyon, yeah, Endler pulled off some great stops. Ashley Lawrence, we know quite well from her days at Chelsea. She was great in the fullback position as well. Dumornay was throwing her body on the line in the middle of the park, putting in some great tackles there. She picked up a booking for a foul as well. But, you know, she gave her all for that white shirt, along with Lindsay Heaps in the middle of the park, the American pride, passion, and you can see the hurt on her face once the full-time whistle was blown and the tears started to flow, because she thought she'd given the lead early on, and she was all over the pitch as well, winning every ball, fighting for every header, fighting in every tackle as well, and trying to drive the ball forward. And trouble the Barcelona defence as well. Your brand looked decent as well on the wing from Lyon. She just couldn't take any chances in the end. But these are the best two teams in Europe, and you can see why they are the best two teams in Europe from that performance and this game tonight. But yeah, Barcelona. I think it's just the substitutions seem to as well. They've took the first goal well, but then the substitutions after that, the injection of fresh legs at the right time, and the change of shape is what's basically helped them massively this evening and helped cement their place as European champions. Because whilst they were a goal up, there was still a chance that Lyon could get back into this game and could get something out of it. But once it went to 2-0 with Peugeot second, you just knew exactly where this trophy was going to end up. And then, but I thought it was going to finish 3-0 when Paruello scored just as the board had gone up for the added time. But to score that absolute firecracker of a goal on the as the board went up for first, and then that brilliant finish, that low drive when she's played through for her second, is absolutely nothing short of sensational. And yeah, I think there's question marks after the Euro final last year whether she can be a big game player for a club or country, but she's just proven tonight that she is a big game player. Even if she has at times tonight ghosted for periods of the game, when she has stepped up towards the end there. Maybe I'm harsh with the term ghosting. Maybe she was just reserving her energy for the right moment, and that's what she's done. And she's finished the game off. And I think they're going to be doing the presentation momentarily. So I will bring you that before coming off air. But yeah, they're just showing the fourth goal, the Paruello's second goal, where she's just played through Peugeot and the cool finish across the goalkeeper into the bottom corner of the net. And yeah, it's the quality of the finishes as well from Barcelona, the calmness in front of goal, and the ability just to find that corner. There weren't scrappy goals. None of the goals tonight were scrappy goals. They weren't a scramble inside the 6-yard box or tapped in on the line or whatever. They were just absolute brilliant finishes. As Barcelona now prepared to form a guard of honour for the runners-up Lyon. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this to get underway, this presentation for you guys. As the celebrations continue from Barcelona. Bambi 8661 says, just ruthless. Yeah, Barcelona absolutely ruthless this evening with that performance in the final third in the end. And that's what's decided the game, really, ultimately, is their finishing compared to Lyon's. Lyon didn't take their chances when they had the opportunities, and Barcelona did. And now Barcelona are champions of Europe, and the scoreline just unbelievable. As the Lyon players now go to collect their runners-up medals as well. But heartbreaking for Lyon, absolutely heartbreaking for the French club, because yeah, the referees collecting the medals first, sorry, and then the Lyon players will go. But yeah, as the applause continue. Referees shaking the hands of the dignitaries collecting their medals. The red and blue ribbons swaying in the wind as Alexander Sheffrin presents the medals to the match officials. The UEFA president. He's had a busy week, hasn't he? Europa League final Wednesday, Women's Champions League final today. He'll have the Conference League final on Wednesday, and then the Champions League final for the men's next Saturday. He's got a busy week. probably end up going across to the World Cup as well, with, to see his mate Gianni Infantino, former UEFA president, now FIFA president. Tears in the eyes of Ingrid Engen. She's a good player. She's quality at the back, and I'm sure she's a born Barcelona player as well. So that probably hurt a little bit more as well for her. Wanting to prove a point to her former club. You should have kept me for these reasons, and obviously that's not happened tonight as Lyon are led up by their manager. Jonathan Giraldez. Michelle Kang's on the podium as well, who will be familiar to fans of London City Lionesses, as she owns both clubs. As the Lyon players now take their place across the podium, they have to walk past the trophy this time. They did put Barcelona at the test. Pierre Romeo will walk up shortly with his team, but yeah, they did give Barcelona a great battle, a big battle this evening in Oslo. But the quality of Barcelona shone through in the end, and Barcelona are champions of Europe once more, as the players are collecting the medals for Lyon. There's your brand as well, collecting a medal. Devastation on the face of Lindsay Heaps, and the captain Wendy Renard will be the last one to collect her medal shortly. Betches gets hers. De Mornay has just received hers. Ingrid Engen now collecting hers from Alexander Schäferin. She looks at it. That'll give her hunger for next year. There's Lindsay Heaps there with her medal. There's Renard. Desperation, devastation on the face as she walks past that trophy, the trophy that she was hoping to lift aloft, as Lyon now form their guard of honour for Barcelona. Barcelona fan lifting a gold number 4 balloon up into the sky. Yes, Barcelona, you are champions of Europe for a 4th time. As they go up to collect their medals now, led by their manager, Pierre Romeo. He leads them up the stairs onto the podium as Barcelona are champions of Europe once again, as they collect their medals one by one. The blue and red shirts make their way onto the podium. Aitana Bamati gets her medal. Here's Claudio Pina. Adriana on her. Aitana Bamati gives it a kiss for luck and a little cuddle. There's Sydney getting hers. Brooks is next. Ona Bashile. Big handshake there by Seferin. It's not just a club game. I'm sure one of the goal scorers gets a medal. It's a squad game, and every Barcelona player has played their part across the course of the season. Paolo with her double, she's got hers. There's Casa Coy. Here's Graham. Sarah Jordi. Paredes. Patry. Maria. And up steps Alexia Peteas. A cuddle on the podium. Shake of the hand of the mascot. Shake of the hand of Alexander Seferin, who presents her with a medal, and she will now be presented with the Women's Champions League trophy A kiss for luck as she makes the long walk across to the winner's podium, wafting her hand up to the fans. Let's get some noise, let's get the cheers going as she gets ready to loft the trophy into the sky. Barcelona are champions of Europe once more. It is lofted off into the Norwegian sky as Barcelona, a sea of red and blue, are champions of Europe once more. The joy, the passion, their joy on Putellas's face. Barcelona are champions of Europe once again. They have half the total of the finalist Lyon, who hold the record for out 8 titles. Barcelona have 4, and they're going to hunt down the finalists and the runners-up Lyon as they want to win more champions. This will be the starter of more. The pain of last year in Lisbon has gone as it's lifted into the sky there by Graham. Pajot lifts it now. Patry has the trophy. It's Kika Nazareth. She, with a big cheer, lifts it once more. Alexia Putellas, she's looking for a teammate, Aitana Bamati, to pass her the trophy. Ada Hegerberg watches on, distraught as Barcelona keep lifting that trophy aloft. Silverware is currency in football, and Barcelona, as they sing "We Are the Champions," have another trophy to the new Count Cabinet. Renard watches on as well. What a shot that is. Renard free on the back, watching Barcelona lift the trophy into the sky. Barcelona are winners of the Women's UEFA Champions League for a 4th time. Deserved winners, comprehensive winners on the night by 4-0 as Putellas goes to parade the trophy around the stadium to their fans, their adoring fans, as Barcelona are European champions once more and will lay to rest the ghosts of Lisbon. The manager has his hands on the trophy. This is much deserved by Barcelona. Quality on the pitch, sportsmanship as well, shown to the opposition amongst their celebrations before lifting this trophy. And Barcelona, as Claudio Pina lifts it into the air, looks to continue this success for many, many years. They'll want another Champions League next year. They'll want to continue to dominate La Liga. They'll hope that the men's team can replicate this next year with the men's Champions League as well. But Lyon lifting the trophy, leading the celebrations now as Barcelona champions of Europe once again. And the Spanish national team will want, as the teammates are pulling and pointing to Mapilea's jersey, and she points 4, as in 4 for Europe. She points 4 to the camera. The teammates are pointing 4 for Mapileon, 4 for Europe, 4-time champions of Europe. For Barcelona, Paralelo does a lift of the trophy. But yes, the Spanish national team will be looking to have success and retain their Women's World Cup trophy next summer. As Brooks lifts the trophy now. Barcelona, champions of Europe once more in Oslo. And it's time to celebrate. They'll celebrate long into the Norwegian night. They'll have a parade in Spain tomorrow. But Barcelona, deserved champions of Europe once more, as they'll continue to celebrate into the night. Barcelona, champions of Europe. And I think that was a good place to leave this watch along. So thanks guys for watching this match tonight. Don't forget to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport for more sporting content, as Barcelona have won the Champions League for the 4th time tonight in Norway and will continue their celebrations and look to progress again once more in next season's competition. Don't forget to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport for more content, and we'll see you all on the channel very soon, and thanks for watching.